At nearly 80, director George Miller decided to pull a bunch of cameras and trucks out into the desert and make one of the boldest, wildest films that anyone could have ever conceived. Hi, my name is Kyle, currently counting down my 40 favorite films since the time I was born. You can go back to the first video to see exactly how and why I'm doing this. We have reached number 15, Mad Max: Fury Road. I respect the hell out of George Miller. Who else in their filmography can say that he has worked with both Cher and a pig? And he has also directed all of the Mad Max films, so the highs and the lows of that series are all to do with him. I just keep coming back to the fact that he's nearly 80 and making something that is so gutsy that you would think, if you didn't know who was making it, you would think it was like, oh, this is a young filmmaker, and it's not. This is essentially a 2-hour-long car chase. I get that. Some people are just not into that sort of thing, but I think what's beautiful about great action is that it can tell story through the action set pieces. Essentially, like if you were to really break this down, it is about a convoy going out to the middle of the desert and then turning back around and coming all the way back from where they started. That is this movie, but it's also talking about fascist dictators, about human rights, about body autonomy, about freedom, standing up for oneself, guys with flaming guitars. Like, there's a lot of stuff packed into this movie. I think the colors are so bold and vivid. In the film landscape now, where so many blockbusters seem to be like, well, let's just put shades of grays and browns into it, this felt like such a breath of fresh air. But I also remember after I saw this film in the theater, I noticed that my hands were literally gripping the armrests. I had literally been white knuckling it for probably at least half of that movie. I was so invested into what was happening. Charlize Theron is a total badass in this. Tom Hardy is pitch perfect as Mad Max. Every time you think this film can't get any more bizarre, it's like, nope, we have something more bizarre for you. Why not people's on poles doing a Cirque du Soleil routine? Anyways, love watching this movie, love dipping back into it. I still have not watched the Chrome edition, which basically puts it into black and white, but maybe that's what my next rewatch should be. Do you have a favorite Mad Max movie or a favorite action film? Let me know down in the comments below. Tomorrow, we get a little gay.